This podcast is brought to you by Narai Cellars Wine, one of the only Black-owned wine companies in Canada. So not only are you supporting the show, but you're supporting Black ownership. Now, who is Narai Cellars Wine? They have 10 years of experience in winemaking. So what we're going to do is going to hit the link below and visit naraicellars.ca and try the wine for yourself. Let's get back into the show. Hello and welcome to Hustle Over Everything podcast. This is a podcast where we receive stories, tips, and tactics from entrepreneurs who have done it. Today we got a wild card. I'm here with my guy Isaac. What's poppin', bro?
What's going on, fam?
Video extraordinaire.
Yes, sir.
You know, video photography, whatever you need, Mr. IX Photography. Yo, we're gonna have a dope wild card, man. We're talking about our event. You know, what's happening in hip hop, in rap. It's been a hell of a week. Probably one of the most monumental weeks in rap culture.
A long time.
And yeah, in probably like a decade, like damn near.
Since Meek and Drake. Or Drake and Push.
No, I think it's more, bro. Cause there's Drake, Future, Metro, and Kendrick. There's never been a four-way beef in hip hop.
20 v. Well, okay. But how about back in the day when it was gang versus gang though? Or squad versus squad?
What was it? Give me an example
like
of that.
Murder Inc. G-Unit.
That was a big rivalry.
I'm saying where it's
that was a big rivalry.
Everybody's going at each other.
Word.
You know?
I think what makes it so much more like hectic is seeing the gradual steps.
Yeah.
Like we saw Control, we saw the BET Hip Hop Awards.
Yeah.
We saw tuck a rapper back in his pajama clothes.
Yeah.
You know,
it's been going on for years. You're right on that. Yeah.
You know, so it's kind of like that Avengers Endgame feeling. You know, but before we get to that,
that's right.
We gotta talk about our event. You know, the first Hustle Over Everything live event, bro. What was your perspective of it?
Man, well, from behind the scenes, it was a lot to handle. Especially because I was on my own for the entire thing.
I gotta give you your kudos and your flowers, bro. You
appreciate that.
Definitely did that.
I appreciate it. Yeah, from behind the scenes, it was a lot. It was a lot to handle, but it made it, more of an accomplishment at the end. You know what I mean? So it was a great event. It was great to see people coming out, Black people coming out, dressed up nice. You know what I'm saying? People were on time. That was the most.
Yo, they were like as soon as 4 o'clock hit,
people were in there. People were on
Word.
time. To be honest, we didn't even get to test anything out.
Yeah. Yo.
It was literally like people started walking to the door. We're just putting the last together. We didn't really get to test audio. We didn't get to test visuals. It was just time to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So with all that being said, it was a great event. It was a great job on you. I think you held the conversation very well, especially talking to so many different people with so many different businesses. Like all the businesses were different. All them as business owners were different. So to get them to all speak and share their perspective and give gems at the same time within that time frame, you did a great job for sure.
Appreciate that, bro. Sure. Appreciate that. Yeah, that was something different that I tried. When someone would ask me, what's the theme of the event? I would always struggle because I didn't know how to really name the theme of it, but I knew that all these 3 guys need to be in the same room to talk. Yeah. And it was hard to articulate that. And the turnout was great. I'm really impressed with how each guy answered each question too. Yeah. That was really impressive, man. I'm like, yo, thank God they all came through, Yeah. And one thing that sucked from behind the scenes standpoint was being late, bro. Like, that was hectic.
But it wasn't bad, man. I've done events, I've shot events where, like, bro, you're late that day was nothing.
Really?
Nothing. Like, I'm talking events from concerts to speaking events to whatever it is, weddings. People are late, bro. So you're late was nothing.
True.
If anything, I think your late is acceptable late.
Yeah.
Because there was food there was wine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's not like people were just kind of sitting like, what's going on? Where's Alex at? It was more like, no, I can talk to this person. I heard so many people talking business. Everybody in the crowd was talking business. I seen guys walking around, even the guys, like they at the end of it, they were willing to walk around and speak to everybody and mingle, and like backstage they were all talking, which I love to see.
Yeah.
Because they're all individually, you know, great in their fields, and then they're now in the back just talking like, yo, I wanted to get this, but I couldn't get it. Yo, look at this. I love that.
Word.
They don't know each other.
Yeah.
That feels dope. You know what I mean?
Word. Yeah, I heard them talking about Rolexes. And
Yeah, they're
things,
talking
and
about like AP. Yo, I didn't get the
I got the AP. I was like, whoa.
And that's the thing, because it's not to say the material things is where I want to be at, but to have enough money to get those material things, or to be able to have the conversation is definitely where I want to be.
Yeah.
And to be able to curate that space, but not be on that level.
Yeah.
And put yourself in the room. You created the room. A lot of people are knocking on the door to get in the room, but you created the room.
Word.
Right?
Yeah.
So to be able to curate that, having people that are on a higher level just in a room and you brought them through, I think that's super dope. So it was a good feeling.
So, yo, you know what, man? Like, as you said that, I got flashbacks. I was like, what made me do that? And I was thinking, and that came from Afrotech. You know, when I went to Afrotech for the first time, you know, I snuck into the VIP section. Yeah. You know, and in there it was just Black excellence, bro. Yeah. And it was the first time seeing Black excellence like that. It was sponsored by Lexus, and they had the open bar. They had an open bar. Morgan the Bond was there. Chamillionaire was in there.
Dope.
Roland Martin was in there. And they were all just like chopping it up, talking. Low key, Morgan the Bond, the CEO of Blavity, she turns her head like this, looks at me, and is like, "This nigga snuck in here. Should I call? I can see her looking at me, and I'm just like, looking up. Try not to look at her and shit, cause I was not trying to get kicked out. Yeah. Then she actually did talk to her team. The team came up and talked to me. Shout out to Shane, and was like, y'all got in here. Take time.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. Yeah. There's no, you're not coming here tomorrow. So
enjoy
it now. Word, but yeah, it's funny, bro. Exposure leads to expansion, and that was like the moment. So as I was in Indochino, looking at it, I was like, man, it would be so dope if there was something like that for them. You know, so they could have a space for them to network and chill and talk. You know,
for sure.
And I think like they got that. You know.
Yeah. And hopefully off of that, I did see them exchanging numbers. So hopefully something comes of it. You know what I mean? And they can be like 5 years down the road when they done made $1 million off whatever it is. They can be like, oh, yo, how do we meet again? Oh, well, it was that hustle over everything event.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
bro.
Like I love that myself. In my business experience, like being able to be in the rooms I've been in around the people, like it's one that leads to another. I didn't just randomly pick up a camera and then get to do it's just I met this person that introduced me to this person that invited me to this where I met this person and I got to be in that room. And then 5 things down the line again, then I got to be in that room. You know what I mean? So it's, to me, that's just a feat in itself. Just to be able to gather those group of men, put them on stage, and then allow them to, you know, give their words of advice to the people that you brought out.
That's a fact, bro. Yeah. What you're saying about doors is so right, because sometimes a door will close and there'll still be a half open door.
100, you know all the time.
Bro, Indochino, the reason why I knew about that spot, because I applied there for a job, you know, years ago. When I was just graduating from Humber College, I was like, yo, I need a job in fashion. So I went to a few boutiques and stuff like that. I applied at I applied at Indochino. And I didn't get the job, even though I had a boy that was working there, still didn't get it. But I was like, yo, this spot is nice. You know, full circle, years later.
You end up doing your first event there.
First event which there. Yeah, I have an ad there, you know. And bro, take this one I learned too. So with the event, it was a profitable event, right? And one of the things I learned, even though it's our first event, having a profitable first event is like rare.
That's rare.
Yeah. And I learned something from the government, bro. Staples is paying the government to have government offices in Staples.
Yeah. Oh, you know, I did see something about that.
Yeah.
That you can go and renew your passport.
Renew your
there.
passport in Staples, and you get to get your license in Staples,
Staples,
now. So Staples, because they don't get foot traffic like that anymore.
That's true.
So, but those government offices get pure foot traffic,
day.
and Staples has a ton of real estate all across Canada. So it makes sense for them to pay the government to have that free traffic, you know. And I think that's like a new move that's going to happen like across the retail landscape, because people don't have foot traffic like that anymore. You know, like Little Burgundy could do a partnership with like an influencer that's like a fashion influencer to say, yo, let's do a meeting in Little Burgundy because you know, we need that foot traffic. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Yeah.
So I think that's going to be like the next move where retailers and creators are going to start doing events so it can be like a low cost event.
Let's help each other out type thing.
Exactly.
That's like the NFL Amazon thing. Amazon has all the foot traffic. Let's put NFL here. NFL's been wanting to go up and up and up in views. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to excitement, they have the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Right? And they have the season, but the season isn't that long. It's 16 games. So how do we bring more viewers to it? Amazon. So I think it's kind of like there's a lot of companies adopting that same type of mentality where it's like, okay, let me bring my IP here and then we help each other out.
Yeah. And Amazon's super smart for that because they'll be able to have tailored ads.
Yeah.
The value of that is insane. Tailored ad, like there's no Super Bowl that has tailored ads to a specific household. Yeah. You know? So being able to do that
you have tailored ads, bro.
Yeah.
That's next level.
That's next level,
and you know already advertisement runs the world. So advertisement like companies that are willing to advertise, they're eat that up.
Eat that up for sure.
Tailored ads?
Yeah.
Eating that up.
For sure. But so after the event, bro, like thank you to everyone that came out to the event. Like I am super grateful for everyone that came out. Shout out to everybody that was involved. Shirley, Candicia, Camilla, you know, my mom, aunties that pulled up. The family pulled up.
Fam pulled
you know,
up.
so shout out to everybody that was involved. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody. I'm forgetting names, but shout out to everybody. Yeah. All right, so let's talk hip hop, bro.
Talk hip hop, man.
So what was your reaction to Drake getting dissed by 1,000 niggas?
To be honest, man, like I've been a Drake defender for years. Like since he's come out, bro. I feel like Toronto specifically hates Drake a lot. I hear the most hatred.
You think Toronto hates Drake?
I hear the most hatred from people here, bro.
But that's because you're here.
But that's what I'm saying. Okay. That's why I hear the most hatred.
Okay.
Because people are here and they might know more than what people in the States know about him or people all over the world. So they have a different perspective or a different view on him. So for years I've been defending Drake. And when this happened, it was like, I felt it too, bro. The 20 man dissing him, I felt that.
I feel like they're dissing you.
Dissed me too. Because of how many years I put in defending that man. Because to be completely honest, I really do think he's the GOAT. So I'm not surprised by it. I'm surprised by Future. Yeah. That one hurt. I know everyone's saying Rick Ross and Drake, that one's going to be the most hurtful one, but nah. Future's going to be the most hurtful.
Actually, it's a great question. Who has a better roster of music? Future and Drake or Rick Ross and Drake?
It depends on the type of music that you like. Future and Drake make you want to spend money. Drake and Rick Ross make you want to make money. That's how I put it. You know, that's how I differentiate them. When Future and Drake comes on, you want to go turn up, buy some bottles, just go crazy. But when Future and Rick Ross, when Drake and Rick Ross are on, you know, you feel like a hustler, you feel motivated, you feel like, you know, you want to go get it. So it's I think it's a mood thing. I personally think Future and Drake songs in total, they have better music than Future and Rick Ross, or than Drake and Rick Ross, sorry. That's my personal opinion. Diced Pineapples, is he on Diced Pineapples? No.
Yeah,
Yes, Diced Pineapples.
Yes, yeah.
Aston Martin music. Stay
Lord
Scheming.
knows.
I think there's a lot of legendary songs, but in general, like playing value that I want to put on when I'm rolling, just driving or whatever. I'm
Gotcha.
put on.
So that's only your opinion, but and when it comes to factual, in terms of like, if you're to say this is a fact, which one do you think is a more? Because you just use your opinion so you could so you can play it safe. In my opinion, but if you're to say factually,
Okay, if we're talking hip hop rap,
yeah,
Drake and Rick Ross.
really,
Yeah,
I agree with
you know
you.
what I'm
I
saying?
agree with you.
Just
I think
rap wise,
rap-wise?
hip hop, yeah.
I agree with you. I think Drake and Rick Ross make more hits,
Not more hits.
more cult hits. Yes. You like
Yeah,
like cult classics.
but do they though?
Yes, bro. Lord knows,
There's a lot. There's a lot.
bro. And then Rick Ross is the one who gave Drake YOLO. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we don't know what Drake gave Future. I mean Rick Ross. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, do they really do? Do they actually make more cultural classics? Because bro, we have with Future and Drake, we have bangers.
It's bangers.
Wait for You.
Where do you hear the story about Wait for You? About how
the
Future couldn't get it cleared
with Thames.
So
we'll get into that a little bit later, but that's the deep side of the beef that a lot of people don't really know about.
Really? Okay, all right, we'll get into that.
Yeah.
All right, so Rick Ross and Drake versus Future and Drake.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Future and Drake, but hip hop wise, Rick Ross and Drake do make better songs.
Okay, I have to agree with you still. So, what was your first opinion when you heard Like That?
Hard. Bro, that song is crazy. The beat, crazy. Metro destroyed that beat. And I like that Future carried the song.
Carried?
Yes, bro. Bro, when it comes to Like That, do you skip to Kendrick Lamar's verse? No.
I'm heavily anticipating it.
But do you skip to it?
Listen, Kendrick's last on purpose. I'll put it like that.
Yeah, but
He didn't carry
bro,
it.
Future comes in with the hook and a verse, and then Kendrick goes. And I'm a Future fan. Like,
Same.
To me, Future is a GOAT.
I
think
agree.
he's the greatest of all time. Streets, for sure.
Street greatest of all time.
Street greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Hip hop greatest of all time.
In terms of the lane he's in, he's the greatest. Like Travis
Not even
Scott-
just the lane. I take Future over every single person other than Drake. When it comes to hip hop from 2010 on.
Bro, let's not do this.
No, from 2010 on, I'm taking Future and Drake over everybody.
Let's not do this.
I'm sorry, bro.
Bro, no.
I'm doing that.
Future doesn't have bars, bro. He's not.
How does he not have bars? Do you actually listen to Future's bars?
Yes, I listen to Future.
I don't think
listen
you do.
to Future from 56 Nights onwards, bro.
Bro, I listened to Future from before 56 Nights.
Monster
so.
2, I listened to Monster 2. DS1, I went back to it and listened to DS1. DS1 is trash. Listen to DS1, you're like, whoa.
See,
what is
that's
this?
what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about,
DS1?
bro. You don't know, bro.
DS2 is
When
an
Future
amazing
raps,
body of work.
When Future raps, bro, I feel like he's talking to me. You know what I'm saying? I actually understand what he's saying.
Me talking about girl sniffing coke, he feels like he's talking to
It's
you.
not even just that. Like I think Future plays with music. He's playing a game.
I agree.
He already says that he doesn't do all these drugs, but it's in all his music.
Which
so
is
clearly,
nasty.
which is definitely nasty,
Yeah.
but clearly he's playing a game, right? So he's the best at that game. And I really do, I think his sprinkling of his bars is more important than him trying to like get off some lyrical miracle stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna have 4 bars that anybody can just rap, and then he's gonna have one thing that's like on a hip hop level, that Dungeon Family back in the day, real rap, he'll have that there. But the other stuff outweighs it.
But without the bars, it makes it hard for him to say he's a GOAT. He's not gonna be out freestyling. He's not gonna do a rap that signifies, yo, I am a classic artist. It's usually a song. You can't name a classic Future verse.
Projects. Relax.
Both.
What do you mean I can't name a classic Future verse? March
Verse?
Madness?
That's a classic song.
The verses are fire. Bro, come on, bro. Real Future fans know that song front to back.
Exactly. The song. You know
No, but I'm saying verses included.
Bro, in terms of verses, bro, how many Drake verses can you name that are classic?
Yeah,
it goes exactly.
But Drake is the GOAT, so for
Kendrick, you could do the same thing where he has classic verses.
Bro, you cannot. There's no way possible that you can actually go word for word on a Kendrick verse. More than 2 Kendrick verses right now.
More than 2 Kendrick verses?
You can't.
No, I'm not. Listen.
You do not know more than 2 Kendrick verses right now. And the verse that you probably do know is gonna be what? Loyalty. And you're gonna just be mumbling. You're gonna be mumbling half the shit because you don't really know what it says.
It's because he has a full body of he fills each verse. So to go and like spit it off the top would be a lot.
Okay.
But
I have a question.
Go ahead.
What do you think is the role of, like, in your life? Because it's objective.
Yeah.
But what is the role of music in your life?
Motivation. Right now, motivation in the gym and motivation to make money. That's like
so would you say that music invokes a feeling?
Of course. Oh no, and romance too. Yeah,
romance. Okay. Yeah. Now, with those 3 things that you just said, I feel like Future does all of those better than Kendrick. He can invoke romance for sure. He's gonna motivate you, and he's gonna give you that feeling to go get up and do what you gotta do. And with Future, I feel like anybody can rap his verse, bro. You'll see some white girl over there rapping the verse, a brown man over there rapping the verse, a Chinese man can rap the verse.
Same with Kendrick.
Bro, that's not true.
Who do you think is showing up to Kendrick Lamar concerts?
I don't know who shows up to Kendrick Lamar concerts because I never been to one. I never even seen one. I never seen a Kendrick concert.
I have.
I've never seen like Kendrick coming to Toronto. I've never seen that. And I've been to mad concerts. I've seen Travis Scott here. I've seen J. Cole here. I've seen mad people here. I have not seen no Kendrick. I've not seen no Kendrick festival. Does TDE? Did TDE have a festival? I don't know.
No, I don't think they
That's
did.
what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So,
but Kendrick he's a touring artist. He's had the most successful tour. So like you just missed it.
What are you talking about?
Kendrick Lamar's tour was the most successful tour.
Is that a fact?
That's a fact.
All right, you talk. I'm gonna fact check this.
Fact check it right now.
I'm gonna fact check
the most
this
successful tour is from Kendrick Lamar.
Here, I'm gonna type this out in the lobby.
All right, type it into things. You could take a quick second.
Boy, if you don't get my guy, Kendrick Lamar is even in the top 3.
Most.
He's 4th.
Successful.
Come on, man.
What year is that?
This is Billboard, bro. This is today. Yeah, this is.
Oh, he just no. So he just did this. So Drake has snatched the title back from Kendrick as the 6th god now wears the crown of the highest grossing rap tour. According to the touring data, Jay-Z just eclipsed Big Steppers by earning a 129. So he literally just beat it. So
boy, if you don't,
he literally just beat it,
bro.
So he's
I
number
see.
2.
According to Billboard, I see. And if anybody's watching this, go look this up for yourself. We're shooting this. What day is it today? April
24th.
We're shooting this April 24th, 2024. Okay, 042424 Kobe.
So actually, Drake has just become number 1. So it was
Drake is number 1. I see Jay-Z as number 2. Post Malone number 3.
Post Malone is not a rapper
and
anymore.
Kendrick Lamar.
Post Malone does not deserve to be
bro. Do
put
not
in.
disrespect Post Malone.
Post Malone is no longer a rapper, bro. Stop it.
Bro, I've been to a Post Malone show. I swear to God, I've been to a lot of concerts, bro.
Yeah.
Top 3.
Post Malone, that's top 3?
Top 3 concerts I've ever been to.
You're fucking lying to me.
Bro, I've seen Travis Scott with the friggin' rolling coaster, all that shit. I've seen it all. I've seen
Post
J.
Malone
Cole
better
with
than
the
Travis
jail.
Scott performing.
Bro,
Stop it right now.
Top 3.
Stop it right now.
I didn't say he's better than Travis Scott.
Okay,
But
that's what I thought you were
Post
saying.
Malone is top 3, bro. I'll put the Travis Scott concert was probably I'm gonna put Travis Scott concert second, Post Malone 3, Tory Lanez is 1.
Tory Lanez is number 1.
Bro, Tory Lanez concert, those who know. Tory Lanez concert, crazy, bro. As a performer, the man's, bro, jumping off the stage, diving across the whole crowd surfing while he's singing the entire song, climbing up to the balcony, jumping back off, like, bro, like craziest show I've ever been to, where you're actually involved. Travis Scott show is great to look at, but you're not really involved. It's in a stadium. If you don't have like floor seats,
how are you involved with Tory Lanez?
Because you're there, bro. He's crowd surfing.
So you touched him or something?
No. I'm not gonna lie. I swear to God, he looked at me and he knew not to come my way because I was not putting my hand up. The man's there, shirtless, sweating.
Yeah,
he's there, crowd surfing,
that. You know,
looking at me like, let me go this way. So I didn't touch him, but just to be a part of that, to actually experience it. Not to say that wouldn't happen at a Travis Scott show. I'm not sure if he's diving into the crowd.
Nah, he ain't.
In an arena,
he ain't doing nothing.
He's not doing that, right? So you're far, bro. You're just watching visually.
What it is? It's timing. Because you probably witnessed Tory at that stage where he was at that level where he could stage dive and all that.
Hold on. This wasn't too long ago, bro. This is maybe right before pandemic.
Okay, so Travis Scott, look, he got too hot before that. So if Travis Scott was at the same level as Tory Lanez,
you think he'd be doing that?
He'd be doing that.
Okay,
you know
got you.
So yeah, that's the difference. He was doing all that shit. He was making people rage and go absolutely crazy until that thing happened.
But back on topic. Let's go back to the future Rick Rod, the whole thing, the whole beef. Like,
so we're talking about Like That now.
We're talking about Like That. So for me, Like That is a friggin' hit. That's a smash.
It's a smash record. Probably gonna go like double platinum.
Yeah,
for sure.
But now for the diss, weak.
You think Kendrick's diss is weak?
What did he say? It's just big meat.
It's just big meat, nigga. Pum. Now the way he said it, his delivery was fire. If you had read the lyrics out, like even Ish did this, like
Ish would say that on the J.
But his delivery.
Yo, who reads
lyrics like? Word.
I understand after.
Actually, you know what? No.
Actually, I'd read lyrics.
No. Actually, you know what? Because I heard it came out, and I was like, "Oh, he dissed him. What did he say?"
And then you saw a picture.
And then I saw a picture of the lyrics.
Okay.
So
maybe,
I get maybe it. Maybe that's what happened to him too. Yeah. Where I saw the picture of the lyrics, I was like, "Oh, that's what he said." The hell? Like, who's saying it like that? Because when you read it out loud, it sounds horrible. But when his delivery, when he says, "Let's get it," like,
the delivery's fire, but I don't want to base it on that. I don't want to base it on the performance. I want to base it on really and truly what he's saying.
Really?
Yeah, because, bro, we'll get to the Drake diss, but if we go delivery, that means Drake's 100% winning.
That's not true.
It is, because
Kendrick has strong. Listen, I'm a huge Drake fan. I'm Team Drake. Kendrick has better delivery than Drake.
No.
For 1,000%. No. 1,000. Like his delivery, when he delivers an actual message, for sure.
Oh, in general?
Like in general, yeah.
Okay, yeah, but they're he's kind of a delivery artist.
Exactly.
You don't understand what he's saying, so he has to say it in a certain way for you to get his mood and what he's trying to portray in the song and what he's trying to convey through the music. So yeah, I get that. But in terms of like, if you want to compare the two songs now, I don't think there's a comparison. Kendrick came on, said it's just big me, whatever, and then he said all the dogs just said cemetery bullshit. Drake said, "Bro, are you talking about gang shit and jail shit? Why are you talking about all that stuff? That's not you."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
fair.
But the song though,
fire. Listen, the diss was fire too. The diss had J. Cole shaking in his boots and apologizing.
Bro, we don't talk about that man over here, bro. J. Cole is...
But when we were talking off mic, you said that J. Cole's catalog is better than Kendrick's.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's bullshit. Absolute. That's insane to say.
Bro, what J. Cole said on his diss track, I think he was right. When he's talking about all the albums. Yeah. And mad people started talking about it. And then why they stopped talking about why his albums were also trash was because J. Cole apologized. So the conversation changed. Now you apologize, okay. We're not even gonna have this conversation about were his albums really like that.
Bro,
The man won a Pulitzer, right? For To Pimp a Butterfly?
I think so, yeah.
Fam, I don't know one song from that album. I don't have one song from that album.
Black of the Berry, Wesley's Theory.
You go back to it?
I've gone back to it.
When was the last time you put that on, bro? Real talk. Be honest.
Listen, I haven't put on Damn. I haven't put on what's it called? I haven't put on Section 80. I haven't put on any of those albums. That doesn't mean they're not classic. You know, because when they come on, I'm like, this is classic.
I don't think that's true.
Bro, I don't put on Jay-Z's Blueprint, but that's a classic.
Well, that's different.
How's that different?
Because that's Jay-Z Blueprint is like, it's like pave the way type music, you know? That's like, I think Kendrick Lamar, yeah, I just don't
That
see
paved the way too.
I don't really see the real impact.
Bro, there was definitely impact because people started rapping on jazz beats after that. Even now, people are rapping on more jazz beats because of that album. Like Big X the Plug is rapping on more jazz beats now, and that makes more sense.
Nah.
He is.
I think that I don't want to bring those type of guys into it because I think that's more of a producer thing.
Exactly, but
I think when you lock in with a certain type of producer, and it works, your label, first of all, your management are gonna definitely advise you to continue on that wave. And a guy like Big X the Plug, where he came out, his first big track is on a soul sample with that hard Texas beat. Mm-hmm. Like, it makes sense for him to continue doing that. I don't think Kendrick Lamar had any role to play in that.
Listen, I'm talking about changing the field. When he dropped Pimp a Butterfly, no one was rapping on anything jazz related at all. So he changed the field. For example, hold on. Let me land, bro. Let me land. When Yeezus dropped, it was crazy to hear, but that changed the landscape because of all the beats he was doing. And now, if you listen to the beats now, there's hints of that because of how Yeezus dropped. When 808s and Heartbreaks dropped, people were clowning that.
Yeah,
but the auto-tune and things that he created changed the field, which made people rap like how they're rapping today because of those songs, bro.
Hell nah.
That's a fact.
Bro, Kendrick Lamar did not do that in the game. Kanye, yes. Kendrick Lamar did not add that to the game,
bro,
at all.
To Pimp a Butterfly definitely did that, bro.
No, it did not.
Yes, it did.
Where's the proof?
Listen,
bro.
whose side are you on with this? Are you on my side or his side? Let me know.
Please tell me that you're on, bro. If you know hip hop music, bro, there's no way you could tell me that Kendrick Lamar to Pimp a Butterfly changed anything in rap. Anything. It didn't add or change anything.
Anything?
Nothing.
Bro, it became the civil rights song of 2020, bro.
Well, for Black Lives Matter, that was also a scam organization.
That does not mean, that does not mean
bro,
that it was not a impactful song.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? For all the protests.
What was the song?
We're going to be all right.
We gon' be all right. That track's hard.
That track's hard, bro.
All right.
Stop it.
That didn't change shit though.
Stop it, bro.
Bro, that album did not, and you can't, there's nowhere to prove it because it didn't happen. That album did not change music at all.
Bro.
That did not add or any, bro, listen, you had mans like Currency, Big Crit. You have all these guys that were rapping on jazz type beats for years before that.
But
those guys,
died down.
They haven't though. Those guys are the ones who really influence artists because artists actually listen to those guys. Fans don't necessarily know about the Currencies and the Big Crits and all these guys that were doing the more soulful type of music.
You think Kendrick does have impact and influence in other artists?
Who? Hell no. I really and truly don't see it. The only man who, Joyner Lucas, because every song that Joyner Lucas makes is like a message. So maybe him? I don't see nobody else.
Somebody else's perspective?
Yeah. Nobody else, bro. Kendrick Lamar, to me, has not changed rap or influenced rap or any other rappers in any way. Because music hasn't changed because of him.
Bro, that's not true.
Damn came out. You don't see people making albums like Damn?
Bro, that's not true. When Kendrick dropped his first album, Tory Lanez went and dropped the same Damn type song as Kendrick Lamar.
Bro, Tory Lanez copies everybody. You use the one man that copies everybody and does it 10 times better. Don't use that as an example, bro. Don't use Tory Lanez that you know he goes and does everybody's style better. You can't use Tory.
Bro, how's that a bad...
Give me something else, please.
Listen, all right, I can give you more. The do, like people started doing that after Kendrick did that.
Bro, nah, I can't give you this one. We're gonna have to respect.
That didn't happen,
bro.
happen.
I'm not putting no do as influence on music, bro. I'm not. I can't do that.
That was a real thing that happened. Kendrick came out and said that, and people started doing that.
I'm gonna
With
give
his
you
flows, using the alien voice, people started doing that.
Who did it successfully?
That's
Where you want to listen to it. Not one person, because I don't even want to hear Kendrick's ass do that shit. I turn the song off as soon as he goes to that. I come alive. Bro, that Buried Alive shit. You think I ever listened to that song on Take Your album? That's the one
Honestly,
song
that song,
when Buried Alive interlude comes up, skip next. I never listened to that, bro.
Because you are that for me.
Bro, that shit had me tripping out in my headphones in 2016, bro. I was not listening to that. So that's why I'm trying to say. Kendrick Lamar has not added an influence. I don't think he's done anything for music in terms of changing the sound. I feel like Drake has helped change the sound because he's not the originator of that, of his style of music. 50 Cent was doing that. Ja Rule was doing that. Even DMX was singing and rapping at the same time. So he's not the originator. But I think a man like Drake, I can say, has influenced music because he's made people sing their own hooks, bro. Why do you think Future is so big? Because he can sing his own hooks too. So when you have a man that can do that, yeah, that's influence on music. It's like Steph Curry with shooting. Steph Curry started shooting. Okay, now bro, I was watching the game last night. I swear to God, I had to change the channel. I was watching my Lakers play. I had to change the game because all they're doing is coming up the court, shooting threes. It's because of one man. That's Stephen Curry. That's that Drake effect. Drake came in, he's singing his own hooks. He's rapping on a song. When he first came out, bro, mans were listening to the song, and then the hook would start, and mans would be like, oh, who's this on the hook? I'd be like, oh, that's him. Like, what? That was how people were looking at that. Kendrick Lamar has not done that for music. Bro. He hasn't had people listen to that and be like, oh, yo, what? Oh, what? No, people do not give him that response. Half of these people be glazing him, fam, because he can rap. So when he drops something, it's like, oh, I remember when this new album came out, Big Morale and
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Yeah.
Glazing. For the first 2 weeks, glazery.
Can I say, I'll be honest, fuck, that's on me.
No, it's like, yeah, push us.
That's on me. But Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers is probably Kendrick's biggest failure.
Glazery.
I didn't like the album at all.
Bro, they were saying that song where the man's screaming on the track with the girl.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, this is groundbreaking, blah, blah, blah. I haven't heard nobody talk about that since 2 weeks after the album came out, bro.
I feel like Mr. Morale is Drake's Geno Beats album.
Bro, that album's fire.
Stop it, bro.
Oh my God.
Stop it. That album is not fire.
No, bro.
Stop it right now. Listen, now you're just lying.
Bro.
Listen, we're taking you serious until you said that.
Bro, I literally go back to that album today.
I forget what the album's called. Like,
Honestly, never mind.
Oh yeah, Honestly, never. That's what it's called.
Bro, I'll go back to that album. On my way home, I'm 100% gonna play that album.
What's your top 3 songs off the album?
I like Currents. Currents is probably my favorite track. Falling Back? Falling Back on You. Yeah, Falling Back, I think is the name of it.
In the club, I can listen to Falling Black. Like Honestly, Nevermind is like soca to me. You know what I'm saying? like
please. If you're watching this, flame him up because he said that. Because now you're missing soca.
Listen, and I like soca. So I say that to say, soca for me is in the right mind, in the right frame. I'm loving it. You know, like at Caravana, I'm loving soca.
That's one day of the year.
At a fete, I'm loving soca. You know, if I want to like energize myself, clean the house, you know, maybe some soca. But like if I'm headphones in, want to just like vibe out.
You want to listen to and I leave it here to the Ramdan.
No.
I feel it.
No. But you know, sometimes I listen to a little Destra, a little here and there, but like Destra, some Marshall, you know.
All right, enough said, bro.
But
I know
like,
your music taste now.
Huh?
I know your music taste now.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Bro, okay. The reason why I actually really do like Drake is because he will do it honestly, never mind. That's why I like him.
I appreciate the guts of him doing that.
Like to go in the studio and create how many pieces of music that he put out there on that album. As the number one rapper in the world for me, bro, that's next level.
It's gutsy.
That's next level for me. Because I love that, bro. I like art, I like expression. And it might sound contradictory because I guess that's what Kendrick was attempting to do with Mr. Morale.
Exactly.
But it wasn't good.
You know what it was? It wasn't jamming. It was good in terms of
music's supposed to create a vibe.
Yeah, it wasn't jamming.
It didn't do that.
It wasn't jamming. It was good content.
Yeah.
In terms of like creating a new conversation, exploring new topics that no one's talked about before. But in terms of jamming, like I'm not like, yo, we're riding together, yo, put on some Morale. Hell no.
Yeah, that wasn't it for me. So definitely was a flop. And back to what we were originally talking about, J. Cole. I think he was right when he said that. All that stuff about the albums. I actually liked that diss.
I thought it was, see, it's another thing. His delivery was trash. And he copied I get it, he was paying respects to Jay-Z.
It was? You think it was?
Huh?
You think his delivery was trash?
His delivery was trash. That's what people, like, when you listen back to it, it's like, your first album gassed it, like.
So you're saying that he didn't sound like he
didn't sound confident.
Meant it.
Yeah, at all,
okay.
Bro, at all.
I'll give you that.
And half of it was homage copying from Hove, you know.
Yeah,
so
he did take some lines from Hove.
Yeah. So it's like it wasn't the best look, and then to go and apologize for his mental health.
Yeah.
I
just had to cancel him after that.
Yeah.
And I love J. Cole, like his music. I love J. Cole.
How many people do you think J. Cole's influenced? You think J. Cole's more influenced than Kendrick?
More influence than Kendrick. That's a good question. Does J. Cole have more influence on music than Kendrick Lamar? I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say J. Cole has more of an influence on music than Kendrick.
When Good Kid, Mad City came out, everybody was.
I love that album though.
The album was the first album I bought.
I love that album.
Actually, no, not
Swimming Pools was on that album.
Second, yeah.
Swimming Pools was on that album.
For sure.
Yeah.
Mad City.
I love that album. That was a really, really good album. I think that's my favorite album from him, other than Damn. I really like Damn. Damn was fire. Like, I could go back to a few songs on Damn. But that's the thing. He doesn't have the go back quality for me. J. Cole, to me, has that over Kendrick.
Insane.
Kendrick Lamar, to me, only has 2 albums that I can go back to.
Yo, what songs on J. Cole's... What songs of J. Cole's albums are you going back to? Like, he has so many flop albums. Like the For Your Eyes Only, flop.
What do you call a flop?
For Your Eyes Only?
It sold.
For Your Eyes Only wasn't it. Like, if you compare Kendrick Lamar's body of work to J. Cole's, Kendrick Lamar is like 7 feet tall to like a 6-foot man. Like, it's insane. I
disagree.
The only album that Kendrick has that's whack is Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. To Pimp a Butterfly is Pulitzer Prize winning. His performances were fire.
Yeah,
his
Pulitzer
influence
Prize.
was fire.
People don't even know what the hell that means. So does that really impact the culture like that?
Bro, yes, it does. It does. I think To Pimp a Butterfly was sick. Yeah, of course, people I think are overrating it now because he's interviewing Tupac, but that album was fire, bro. So. Yeah, let's get to Drake's response though. What do you think about
that? I can never be nobody #1 fan. Your first #1, I had to put it in your hat, bro. Fam.
See, here's the thing. This is why you can't. Because listen, Future cannot come back to a diss like that. Future's not dropping bars.
Oh no. The Drake, okay. They can't beef in music. Future and Drake cannot beef in music.
Why you say that?
Because that doesn't work.
Because Future can't rap.
It's not that he can't rap. He just doesn't rap like that.
That's the point I'm trying to make, bro. When it
But
comes to
that doesn't
spitters,
mean nothing.
Future's not a spitter.
Yeah, but okay, but
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
so
okay, look at
that's
this.
that's why Future cannot have. That's the point I'm trying to make. Future cannot be in that GOAT talk because he's not a spitter.
why?
He's not a spitter.
There's spitters
he
that
has the other
But
lane.
there's spitters that can't make a song.
That's fine.
There's rappers
That's
that are
fine.
amazing rappers, but they cannot make a song. Look
That's-
at
Lupe Fiasco? No, Lupe Fiasco was hard. But like,
Lupe Fiasco was ass. He's a good rapper, but he makes ass music. That's actually a good example. He makes ass music. What the frick? His last shit that he put out was horrible, bro.
I haven't listened to his last shit.
Bro, horrible.
Really? But he's a good technical rapper.
But that's my
Yes.
point.
Yeah.
So
But-
just because Future can't do what Lupe Fiasco does, he can't go in the same conversation?
Yes, bro. You need
Why?
to have some Tim Duncan to your game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to be able to score points and show off. Like he's doing tricks. He's doing all the melodies is great. All the
I don't know.
songs that he makes are fire.
Nah.
And I'm a huge Future fan. I've been to Future concerts. I'm a huge Future fan.
I don't think so,
But he's
bro.
not a spitter, bro.
It doesn't matter, bro.
Yes, it does.
You don't need to be a spitter.
To be a GOAT, you have to be a spitter, bro.
No.
To be the greatest of all time, you need to be a spitter.
I disagree.
You need to be a spitter. Listen, if y'all don't think, who do you agree with? Does Future need to be a spitter or not? Let me know.
He definitely does
Comment
not
below.
need to be. Future is in the GOAT conversation for artists in general. If you want to say as a rapper, he's on the GOAT conversation, fine.
Yeah, as an artist, I'll give you that. As an artist,
But as a
100%
hip hop
agree.
artist, he's there, bro.
As an artist, he's there.
He's there.
As a rapper, he's not.
Yeah,
there.
but as a rapper, there's a lot of the guys that are at the top that aren't necessarily the best rappers. I'm gonna put Jadakiss above all these guys. That guy has never had a whack verse, ever. I've never heard Jadakiss have a whack verse, but I can't say that he's the GOAT.
No, you can't say he's good. He's not. I don't know if he has a classic album. You know. So yeah, exactly. You have to fight. You can't even name 3 Jadakiss albums.
Well, I'm a
saying?
little younger than that generation, but
Facts. So am I. So it's like Future has classic albums, he has classic songs. You know, he'll get a club jumping every single time. But in terms of having that fire verse, that fire when it comes to spitting, that's his only heel. Like if it comes to freestyle, Future's not. If you look at his double XL freestyle as an example, it's a prime example of why he's not a GOAT yet. Because he can't spit.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I disagree, man. I'm gonna put him at the GOAT. He's GOAT conversation, GOAT level.
All right. I love Future though. So if Future album drops, I'm still bumping it. But like, I just try to keep it a buck.
You're a cash Future fan.
Hell no.
You're a cash
I'm a
Future
big
fan.
Future fan.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
I'm just keeping
We
it a
still
buck.
don't trust you.
Word. All right, so Drake's response, I think, was probably one of the best diss songs in the last 10 years.
Hard.
Bro,
that shit, when I turn that shit on in the car, whoo,
Word.
bro, 180.
Word. We have to give a big shout out to Ak, yo.
Bro, he is 100% our generation's Who Kid,
Yeah.
Funk Flex, whoever it is that was a part of Beef and being the megaphone to Beef.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Being the messenger. And I love it too, bro. I love the way that happens. Honestly, I didn't get to sit and watch a 9-hour stream, but that day, I'm pretty sure I was off.
Yeah.
So I was there for
I
a
took
lot
a
of the
little
stream.
bit. Word.
I was there, bro. I was going in every
Yeah.
20 minutes. I'm, all right, let me see what he's saying. Like,
Word.
you know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
actually watched the Rick Ross one live. When he got the song,
Yeah.
I watched that live.
I watched it too.
You know what I mean?
Word.
And you know why I rock with Ak, bro? Is his Jamaican side.
Facts.
I think his Jamaican side actually allows him to see the world a little bit differently than Americans do.
How so?
Because Americans are American for real. When you have Caribbean in you as a black person, I think you're very much more open to a lot more cultures, right? A Jamaican person could fit in anywhere, bro. It doesn't matter if we're in the whitest of the white place, the brownest of the brown, Chinese, it doesn't matter, bro. A Jamaican person can go anywhere and people will like them. They can be the life of the party. Anywhere, bro.
Anywhere?
Anywhere.
In a gay club?
Except for that. Except for that.
Yeah, exactly. Got your ass.
That's the one place that
Yeah, a
you
lot
will
of
not even
Jamaicans.
find a Jamaican.
Nah, you find Jamaicans. You just find
Well, a real Jamaican. A real Jamaican.
they're real Jamaicans, but they've gone through,
Okay,
through
yeah,
fire.
yeah. You know that.
Shout to the
Shout out to-
the
yeah, shout out to
LGBT. Shout out to the
Oh,
like.
I thought you were saying shout out to the yacht. Shout out to them as well.
So, yeah, word. Shout out to everybody involved.
Shout out to everybody involved. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
But like I said, I feel like I really like Ack because he has that Jamaican side. He's very
Yeah.
connected to Toronto.
Yes.
He's actually listens to the streets in
Yeah.
Toronto, and I love that, bro.
2s into 6 buzz.
Yeah, bro. Like for a person of his level to actually understand
Yeah.
what this place is and what the culture is, like, bro, Toronto specifically, I feel like we're more cultured than the entire planet. I don't think that you can get more culture in anywhere else on the planet. I don't think so. Think about it, bro. I grew up with straight up Afghans, Sri Lankans.
Yes.
Like I
I'll
grew
give
up with
that.
people that are from the opposite side of the world, bro. Been to their houses, ate their food, know some of their language.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't get that anywhere else.
Honestly, I can agree with you on that a little bit because I was thinking back to growing up in school and at our assemblies. Did you have performances at your assembly growing up?
Yeah, I was in the performances.
Exactly. I was in the performances too.
Yeah.
You know, you performed to get busy at our like middle school.
Yeah, I did Ponder Replay.
You did on the replay?
Yeah.
Say a word.
Straight all girls too, just me.
Our girls, really?
Sick bad.
Well, all right. So what move they had? You had to do the heel toe.
We were doing the heel to toe, you know, the heel to toe. It was a little dance routine. That's when I could dance back in those times. I can't dance no more. But we did a whole dance routine. And then, yeah, bro, I was a popular kid in school. So, I was also a musician from young. So I was doing all the talent shows, winning the talent shows, all the gal, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Be my Bridget Jazz.
That's dope.
Killed it,
That's
bro,
dope.
back in those days.
Yeah, man. So I remember seeing somebody perform to get busy, but then after that, there'd be like a performance from like an Indian.
The Indian person.
Yeah,
or a
performing.
Chinese thing.
Word,
you know what I mean?
exactly,
like,
at
bro,
the assembly.
You don't get that nowhere else. You're not getting that in America, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, it took me till I was like maybe 23. I really started realizing, like COVID times. I really started realizing.
Now, that's when you realized during COVID that America wasn't cultured?
Yeah, because I didn't really have time to tune into them, like to Americans and
Bro, Americans
what the
do have their own
really
culture
is.
though. Like New York is a melting pot too, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, fam. It is, but not like Toronto at all.
I think it is. Toronto is really good at embracing everybody's individualistic culture.
Everybody's culture.
But now it's getting bad, bro. Like look at people are moving out like crazy. Like
Oh, yeah.
Toronto's having the worst brain drain probably in history.
I'm outie too, bro. I'm setting
Everyone's thinking
on myself
about-
to be out of here, fam.
Yeah, everyone's
Like,
thinking
it's-
about getting
you
out
know,
of here.
I'll run my business here. I'll do my thing here, but I don't think I really want to live here.
Look at that. So you just went from Toronto has the best culture to you know what?
Well, it raised
out.
me, so I can say that.
Yeah.
But to be born in Toronto today, I don't know about that. You know what I mean?
You wouldn't have kids here.
I don't know.
Really?
I don't know. Like to be, well, I don't know. My kids will probably be from here because I'm from here. But I don't necessarily know if we're gonna live here forever. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not my goal anymore. At least my goal was to kill it here. But there's so much more of the world out there. There's so many more opportunities outside of Toronto.
Yo, I'm thinking about doing a podcast episode on like the Toronto to Texas pipeline. Because it
Bro,
feels
it's
like
crazy.
a lot of people from Toronto are going to
Straight to Texas. Dallas specifically. Houston, yeah. Yeah. Nashville a lot too. A lot of people I know from Toronto, Nashville.
Nashville, yeah.
Yeah. Well, is that Tennessee?
That's Tennessee. It's not
Okay,
Texas.
well,
Yeah.
Close enough.
Yeah. Cool. But yeah, bro. Like I some of our past guests, like Mark is in Texas.
He lives in Texas.
Yeah. He shout out to Mark. Yo, people don't know Mark flew from Texas to Toronto
Just for the event.
just for the event.
I rate him.
You know.
But that's because you were the first person to put him on a pod, right?
We're not the first.
One of the first
but
people.
like we were early. Like we shouted them out very early during the
Yeah.
process.
That's
you know?
dope though.
Yeah,
That's super dope.
yeah. But back to what we're saying, like, there's definitely a big gap of people like thinking that they're not getting their worth. You know.
Yeah, but that's what it is. You know, it's very expensive to live here, and it's very hard to make good money. So it just doesn't add up.
Yeah.
When there's so many opportunities in these places and houses, bro, you get a mansion for $300,000. $300,000, bro, you get a freaking shopping cart and you can park it in this place for 5 years.
Yeah.
That's what you get for 300 grand.
Yeah. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't even think you can buy a property for 300 grand right now. Unless you're gonna move to friggin' Timmins, Ontario.
Exactly.
Like, and no one's doing that.
Yeah, I call it white people Ontario.
Yeah, exactly.
No
No one's doing that.
no
But
one's
yeah,
doing
back to
that.
academics.
Yeah.
Academics, shout out to him. He's very in tune with the Toronto culture, and that's why I really, really respect him. A lot of people hate him. A lot of people hate on him. But I respect academics, bro. He did that shit from the mud. Bro, when that Chicago stuff popped up, I was watching academics, bro. When that whole Chicago thing was happening, I was watching that, bro. I saw him. Mad annoying. Mad annoying voice.
I'm academics?
Bro, mad annoying voice.
Yo, I used to hate that shit. I'm like, yo, who is this?
But best believe
muskrat?
I tuned in, bro. I tuned in every single time.
Really?
I used to watch that heavy. That War in Chirac shit.
Yeah. I
used to watch that
think Warstar used to post them a lot.
A lot. That's where.
So that's where you started, and I think I might have caught a little wind here and there.
Yeah,
But I couldn't get over his voice. He was smart the way he did it with the little gifs
Yeah, with the
of
little
people
thing.
playing. You know.
But okay, let's do Quavo, Chris Brown.
Yes.
Crazy beef. I gotta take my hat off to Chris Brown. I haven't heard him really rap like that since what, like Look at Me Now days.
Yeah.
And bro, he's rapping.
He's
for
rapping.
real.
He's rapping better in the future.
All right, let's wrap up.
I had to.
Let's wrap up.
It was right there. It was
Just
right there. All right, so it was good. I liked Quavo's response actually. Like I like, it's a great song.
The first response?
Nah, the second one.
It's the newest one with
The
Takeoff.
newest one, yeah, that dropped on Academics.
Fire.
I love how he came in. Don't even
Fire.
mention Take. Yeah.
Remember the man who resurrected his brother, R.I.P. Takeoff, man. That still
R.I.P..
perplexes me to this day that Takeoff isn't around no more. But he brought back Takeoff from the dead, and Takeoff went crazy on it, and Quavo went crazy. But I still got Chris winning.
He had a knockout punch with the Sweetie
With the Sweetie
line.
thing?
Yeah.
And
so
Sweetie didn't deny it. If anything,
Exactly.
Sweetie actually
confirmed
it by posting
Yeah.
when she posted
The fact
Quavo's
that
DMs.
the fact that Sweetie posted at Quavo instead of acknowledging what Chris Brown said is nuts. I don't know.
chose her
Is
side.
she still with YG? I don't even want to. I'm out.
Damn,
That's not gossip.
YG's
That's not gossip.
pissed right now if she's still with him.
Yeah, that's not gossip. I'm not trying to be. It's not a gossip. It's a wild card.
It's a wild card, not a gossip card.
Exactly.
We're just talking.
Exactly. We're just shooting the shit. Anyways, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the conversation. Hustle what you can't control. So control your grind and control your life. I'm Alex.
I'm Isaac.
That's the show, y'all. Peace.